At this point, we're ready to add those delete links from the mockup here and the corresponding destroy action. So let's do that. Those are going to go in the user partial because each user will have a delete link. And we only want to display these for admin, so let's do this. If current user dot admin, and let's have users not see delete links for themselves, so we can say and not current user question mark user, so this user here, this local user. So if the current user is an admin and the current user is not equal to the user that's being rendered, then we're going to display a link. I'm just going to put a vertical pipe character as a visual way to distinguish the link from the name. Link to delete. We want to link to the user. Okay, so that's not obvious. Let's take a look at this table. We want to link to /user/1, and that is the user path of user, which we can write just user for short, but it corresponds to a delete request. If we don't have a delete request, then it's a normal get request and it will go to the user show page. So by itself, this link would be to the user show page, but what we can do is add method delete. We've actually seen this once before. Let me show you. Oh, look at that. It's slightly inconsistent. So we have this logout link, and here we used the string delete. It's probably slightly more conventional to use the symbol. They are equivalent in this context. So let me save that. But remember, we used the method delete for the logout path here. And that's because logout responds to the delete request. Now, the response of the destroy action to delete request is implicit in this resources users. So here's the method delete, and there's one extra thing. Because this is a dangerous operation, I want to add a verification. This is just a little bit of JavaScript, essentially, that Rails will put in. Just make sure that they're sure, and then close it off, and that should work. Let's take a look. Oh, right, I forgot to start up the server again. It should be here. There we go. The delete links appear. Remember, I'm logged in as the first user here. So that means that because the first user is an admin, I see these links. You can see right here, the delete link does not appear for the user who's logged in. It's great. If I click on this, it'll give me the are you sure? You sure? Okay, yeah, I'm sure. And of course, now this is being routed to the destroy action. Look at our table here. So this is a delete request to /user/1, and that's being routed to the destroy action. So let's add that. It's the last one here in the file. As usual, there's a params hash. We actually don't see it here, but we've got params of ID, so let's find that user. Okay, and now let's just call destroy on that. It'll destroy the user. Let's make a flash note, flash success. User deleted, and let's redirect back to the same URL, back to the user's index. Actually, let's go back here. That actually would have worked. So let's delete this user here. Okay. User deleted, and you can see that user's gone now. Now at this point, only admins can see these delete links, but there's nothing to prevent someone from issuing a direct delete request in a similar way that someone could issue a patch request to update a user and turn it into an admin if we accidentally put in the admin attribute here. Right now, any logged in user, in fact, any user at all, they don't even have to be logged in, can issue a delete request to the destroy action and destroy any user. So to prevent that from happening, first of all, we're going to require that these users be logged in. So let's add this to the list before action index edit update destroy. And let's add a second filter for destroy, so the third filter overall, to verify that the user is an admin. So before action, we'll call it admin user. And this is going to be only the destroy action. You can see we don't have to put it in an array. We can just leave it by itself if there's only one. So down here, confirms an admin user. We'll redirect to the root URL. That's the place we've been redirecting when someone does something they shouldn't, like up here. So redirect to root URL instead of unless current user at user, we're going to say unless current user dot admin question mark.